to get up in the morning, you have to be disciplined. You know, to groom yourself.
No, my alarm clock.
Well.
Yeah,
it has to be like your habit.
All the things, yeah, it does. You're right, Magda. It actually becomes...
Ladies, just stop it, okay?
No, it actually... Are you feeling pressure now?
Yeah, I do, actually.
It actually becomes an automatic way of living and a way of life. And that's what happens, that you become a really great self-coach. And you know when you're feeling out of sorts, you know when things aren't working, you become aware of it, and you find new ways so you can change it.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, it's a constantly work.
It is constant.
Self-development. I think it's like brushing your teeth every day. Yeah, I think it's a good example because you have it in your blood. Actually, it's like your habit every day. And if you find out a way to have a habit of reality check, it has to be habit. It has to be something systematic. And I don't say it's easy, but it's something that it's really make us effective for ourselves and for the people around us.
Yeah, and I think to add to that, to be effective and to be successful in your life, you have to plan for it. So as part of your plan, it is to regularly check in with what's working for you. See what your strengths are, notice what's not working, and change them. So it's a life plan of regularly checking what's working.
So, like, to me, the one thing that pops into my mind right now when I'm listening to what you're saying right now is that if you're talking about coaching and being fulfilled and happy, that like happiness is not really a state; it's actually more what you do.
Okay.
Would it be that fair thing to say about being happy in general? That it's not a state really, because we can't really keep it because we don't have control over the external piece, but it's what we actually do and what we have at our disposal that actually matters. You know what I found, Eric, is that it's different for everybody, and everybody has a unique definition of what happiness is for them, what it means for them, what it looks like for them. For me, it's a feeling. And sometimes I would use the word contentment, how content I am. Because I know that there are things in my life and in my business and in my world and my family that could improve. And I might think I'll feel happier if they do. But I'm still able to do a reality check and think how content and grateful I am that it's working right now. So for me, it is a feeling based on a reality of what's available to me right now. So I think it's different for everybody. It will be different.
When I'm working with clients, what I ask them is, what does happiness mean to you? And for them, they'll say it's a feeling. Others will say it's a set of actions. Others will say it's when I get the big house. So it's different for everybody. But I'd like to finish by saying I've been really happy sitting here talking to you this evening and explaining some of the areas of coaching. And I hope it makes some of the listeners happy to hear some information about it.
We actually hope that you're going to come back soon to our podcast.
Absolutely. I'd love to. Absolutely.
Well, thanks very much for being here with us. We're very grateful for having you here. The one thing that I want to ask you, would you like to say anything to our Polish listeners?
I'd like to say...
Besides to come and spend money on our course.
No, it's not about that. What I would like to say actually is that I've been really enlightened by the students that we've had on the course, specifically the Polish students, in how important it is to Polish people. I found education, self-development, continual development. I found them very high standards for themselves. Which is something that I look at and I take on board to keep raising the standards. So you set a very high standard, and even dealing with other countries around Europe, I think Poland stands out in the Polish people of having a great work ethic, a different sense of humour. But I'll change you all to come on board.
Good luck trying. Good luck trying.
But no, there is this very high standard of getting the most out of life that you can. And it gives a lot of other countries and people around the world, especially in Ireland, that kick to say, look how good you can be if you put more effort in. So very inspiring. So keep doing what you're doing.
Sounds great, Maureen. Thanks for that.
Thank you for saying that. My ego feels very happy right now.
Yeah, but you're half Irish now, Eric.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, we've adopted you now, so you're going to
I feel even better now.
Welcome to the group.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maureen.
My pleasure.
Thanks very much, Maureen. Thanks very much, Magda.
Thank you,
for being here as well.
Yes.
Thank you,
And
Margaret.
thank you very much to all our listeners, and stay tuned for more. We encourage you to send us all your feedback about our podcast. What would you like to see
What would
more?
you like to hear?
What would you like to hear? What would you like to do? Well, what would you like for us to do a little bit differently? Any suggestions?
Who would you like to hear?
Yeah, who would you like to hear? Maybe not us. But anyway, thank you very much for listening again, and I hope we talk to you soon. Thank you.
See you soon.